A follow-up tonight to a story we broke last week about the rising crime of catalytic converter thefts in our area. The crime is forcing people to pay hundreds of dollars in car repair costs and even put one company out of business. For 10 Investigates, 10 TV's Kevin Landers shows us the damage that was done.
In order to see the damage to this ambulance, we had to go underneath.
To have each one of those repaired is anywhere from $4,000 to about $5,500.
Wait, stop the video. What you're looking at is a missing catalytic converter, which is part of the exhaust system.
The thieves actually came up with one of those rolling backboards like they use in a shop and a blowtorch, and they literally scooted from one squad to the next, and they cut 5 catalytic converters off and were out in about 11 minutes.
Brian Hathaway is the operations manager for Nurses Heart Paramedics. It's not the first time his ambulances have been hit.
We've actually gotten hit 4 different times.
He says since August of last year, their ambulances had 13 catalytic converters stolen from this parking lot. He says the bill was in excess of $60,000 to replace them.
Our insurance paid for the first event of theft. The second and the third time, that comes straight out of our pocket.
The ambulance company operates a non-emergency transport service for nursing home patients and others to get to their doctor's visits.
Our most important folks are those that have to go to dialysis 3 times a week.
But the thefts put an end to that.
We are now out of business until we can get the catalytic converters put back in.
The damage didn't stop there.
Our entire staff is myself and the owner. Everyone else has been let go.
Under Ohio law, all scrap metal dealers are required to have a photograph of the seller, driver's license or state ID, license plate of the vehicle transporting the material, itemized list of the materials, and in some cases, a photograph of the items being sold. All transactions are to be entered into a searchable database and reported to the state. Scrap dealers can face a felony if they don't comply, yet the crimes continue.
If the same person walks in every week with 10 catalytic converters, there's something wrong.
Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Last week, we told you about a state lawmaker and a Groveport police officer who want to close what they say is a loophole in the scrap law. They say the law allowed an alleged thief in Columbus to sell more than 1,000 catalytic converters. On Wednesday, both will testify in support of a law change before the Criminal Justice Committee. Now, to read up on Kevin's story from last week, just head to 10tv.com/10investigates.